DJ Nate, man.
Tell these niggas to get the
Perfect. Yo, make sure y'all download the Kick app, man. We streaming live on Kick. Yo, DJ Nate be hitting y'all up with the mix. And then look, any songs that y'all want to hear on the mix, send it into the chat. Let us know what you want to hear. If it's a local artist that you think is hot, send it in the Glockware, send it in DJ Nate. We'll let you know if it's hot. Because if it is, we're going to play that shit. Send the fucking music in. Download the Kick app. Because me and Tashir, we here kicking it on Kick live at Glockware. If you want to come down to the show and fuck with us in person, come the fuck through. Y'all know what it is. Chronic Conversation. It's a perfect segue because DJ Nate played Freeway and Petey Crack. Then he played Freeway. And shout out Son of 215. That's my bro. Son been doing it like since the DVD era. Like he really is an uptown staple. I give him. He got that. So I was able to see Freeway and Petey Crack perform a song at the studio, and then I was able to see Freeway and Son of 215 perform that song at Philly Got Bars the first year. So shout out to Free and Son for judging Philly Got Bars the first year and performing that song, and Freeway performing 2 more times on the stage, like just showing love like for the crowd because it was an honorable event. So shout out to Free, shout out to Son, shout out to Crack. They definitely my homies outside of rap. Like it's deeper than rap with them and shit. Shout out Freedom Thinkers Academy, Hennessy Kev, 1122. You know what it is, making movements in the industry and trying to connect the dots. And also that's giving information out really to help artists and managers. Like I can say that's one thing. If you reach out and ask, you know, it's some people in the industry that will give you game. You just gotta be around the right folks, man. So listen, going to that Saturday is the first ever Free Fest down at the Naval Shipyard. The first annual John Freeway is all free. They got host screenings. They're gonna have food vendors. They're gonna have performances, special guests coming through. It's going to be an honorable event on Saturday, man. Shout out to Free and the whole Freedom Thinkers Academy team putting something like that together for the city because we don't got nothing like that where it's somebody that's, you know, known in the city on the entertainment side of things that's giving back to the city in a free aspect as far as entertainment and house screenings and that's connecting the dots and networking and having a great time with all the drama in the city. It's always great to have positive things in the city. And I think that's one thing good about the city that, you know, we got a lot of bullshit in the city, Tashir, but we got a lot of positive things in the city that's going on too.
Right.
You know, shout out Glockware. Y'all that's had the that ladies' first concert. I seen that on the gram. That joint was lit.
Yeah.
Like just really like doing stuff that, you know, that we're accustomed to in the city of Philadelphia. Putting on these shows. Shout out Boots Ennis, man, for bringing the first ever boxing match to the Wells Fargo. The whole biddy was in there, man. It was lit. And I also got to shout out Lonnie Young Summer League, man. The All-Star Celebrity Game 3-point contest was last Friday. Yo, it was lit. The whole city was out in that joint. And the beautiful thing about it is everybody, young, old, male, female, out there having a good time. There's no drama. No drama at all. The lights even cut off. It still wasn't no drama. Like, and I had to tell my nephew up there with me, I told him, I said, look, this is how it used to be back in the day. You know, early 2000s, mid 2000s, say like 16th and Susquehanna. You got a lot of gangsters, killers, you know, felons, everybody down there watching the game. But one thing they know, 2 things for sure, this is a safe spot. Ain't nothing going on down here. Players are here to play ball, have a good time. We're here to talk shit, here to holler at some females, have a great time. And I'm telling my nephew that's how it used to be, and it got to be like that where there are safe zones. Now, it was a little like the field in the back, 2 young boys, and I respected it, right? 2 young boys started fighting, right? But they squared up, and they, like, it wasn't a roll on nothing. They had a one-on-one. And I was kind of shocked that they was even had a one-on-one. But of course, you know, my young boy Pook, shout out Pook, he let the commissioner know, yo, let them cut that out and cut it out. And it still wasn't, you know, drama. No cops had to come, none of that. The community can police itself and still show the rest of the city that it don't have to be no drama when you got a lot of black people in one area, like young and old. Like, so I gotta say, shout out to Lonnie Young, man, because y'all got the hottest summer league in the city where it's packed, and I can't wait for the playoffs. I can't wait for the chip. All-Star game was lovely. The celebrity game was dope. Boots played in the celebrity game, and I got a shout out to all the females because they had the female All-Star game first, you know, middle school and high school, and that was dope. Cause they was balling type shit. Yo, my nephew, I swear, he know the people, they know him. Cause as soon as he get there, he said, "Oh, I know her on that team, I know her." Then they come to them, "Hey, what's up, Reggie?" and shit. I'm like, "Man, this nigga know every fucking body and shit." Like, no, you know everybody that hoop, but he be around. You know, he know the young boys from my AAU team. And then, you know, shout out to my nephew Reg, man.
Shout out to Reg.
You be around or whatever. We be definitely in the mix. So, coming up from the 1st to the 5th is the Danny Rump Classic tournament down at Community College. For any information, you can go right on Instagram to their page, type in Danny Rump, or I think it's just a Rump Classic. If you type in Danny Rump, it will come right up. And then you can see the flyer and all that. I think games start at 3 on the first day, but I think it's like 6 or 8 games on the first day. And then, you know, is the days after that. The last day on the 5th is the championship. They're going to have definitely special basketball players come through. I heard through the grapevine Tyrese Maxey playing this year. So I'm trying to see what day Tyrese Maxey playing out there. Tyrese Maxey played before, I do believe. Last time I went to the Rump, Jason Tatum played in that joint, and that's when I realized Jason Tatum was really like that. When you see him in person, that basketball game in person is different from TV. It's just a different level. So shout out to the Danny Rump Classic. Shout out to my brother Sharif Hanford, man. Shout out Flip Murray. Shout out Chuck Ellis, my guy, you know. So I hope to see y'all there. Shout out Ziz. I know Ziz is gonna be in the building. Shout out Tony Chenault, Maine, Washington, Old Bars. You know, everybody. I'm naming all the ballers. I'm naming everybody that play ball. Reese Simmons, Jason Lawson, everybody from the hood, man. Nasty Nas, aka Chef, C Bread, everybody that play ball, man. Cause we trying to bring that shit back. Shout out my brother Razor. Help Me Help Them is the organization. We're going to try to bring the league back to Tiffany because the league didn't shut down because of no violence or nothing like that. I think it's just like a conflict of interest. Okay. So now if we can carry the torch and bring it back the way it was, bringing the top high school basketball players from the tri-state and top middle school basketball players in the tri-state and bringing them to the league in Philadelphia. Same thing like Lonnie Young, major crowd, no drama, and it's a good time.
That'll be dope.
Yeah, that'll be dope. So we definitely working on that. And God willing, 2025, we'll have the Summer League back up to finale. And then, God willing, Tashir, this is the uphill battle. If we can get another league up Chew Park. It's really difficult because you got different factions up there and different politics. And shout out to the whole Ville. Well, no, it's just so the shit. I'm on sabbatical still. You know, I'm still on sabbatical. I think I'm on sabbatical till I don't know. Yeah, I'm on sabbatical for a minute. You know, I take my breaks. Like I take my breaks. I be chilling.
I gotta ask.
Yeah, no, you can always ask. Yeah,
that means you like the style.
That mean you care. No, it's really so my ice don't melt. That's all. You know, I was sipping a little liquor with Chef a little bit, so you know that's all. You know. So it's just my little chaser from earlier.
Oh, word, just asking.
You know, I'm a Moet drinking now. Well, I've been a Moet drinker, but
God.
I'm back to my Moet and just chilling. But we're going to try to bring the basketball leagues back to fruition because that's one way for the young bulls to interact with the old heads and the old heads to interact with the young bulls. And say like the young bulls that may be on the fence with things, they might need somebody to talk to or that's mentorship and guidance. Whoever they entrust that might be on that basketball court that evening.
Right.
So we try to, we're going to definitely work hard on bringing the league back. Shout out my brother OBH Birdo or whatever, because to finale, that's his hood. And, we just try to link the neighborhoods, like I said, with you Park, the Ville. Shout out my brother Manny, he just came home. Bro, that's why me and Razor, we going to start interacting like re-entry programs. Because there's a lot of brothers that we know coming home, So up there, I even told him I'm trying to bring the league back. And when I told his cousin, he said, I ain't dealing with them young boys, they dickheads. And he right. But it gotta be a way we can have something and sustain where there's no drama. Now, if we have to include the 35th, then we're gonna have to include the 35th. If just to bring something back, something for the kids and the youth or whatever, because it can't just be nothing. It can't be nothing like that at all. So we're gonna try. This is the mission right here. Shout out to Mission Forward. Shout out Mission Inc. Because we on the same page. We pushing the narrative in the city. We trying to take on the task nobody really want to fuck with. Everybody. The older people understand.
Right.
The younger people I don't understand, because if you in between the ages of 30 and 40 and you're not, if you can give a fuck, but if you don't show or you care to not know, then you're still part of the problem. You gotta know, show, and give a fuck. And it don't mean 100% of your time. It's just knowing what's going on, being informed on what's going on all levels in the city, taking some type of action, and just being around, man. So we gonna fully push the narrative going in. Wait for my brother to get off house arrest. But after the Free Fest on Saturday, eat nuts and get your weight up twine. Got the Leo cookout pool party right after the Free Fest. So we got the pool party August 3rd. Eat nuts, get your weight up twine. Leo pool party. Go and get your weight up twine page. Go on Eat Nuts page if you want info. Twine posted the video up. If you need tickets, he said he ain't got no more. You got to come to Glockaware. So if you need tickets for the Leo Cookout Pool Party, hosted by Enes and Get Your Weight Up Twine, it's going to be a lit event. If you need tickets, you got to come down to Glockaware. Twine said he don't got no more, man. You got to come to the G Shop for your tickets, man. It's going to be an honorable event. It's going to be lit, grown and sexy. It's going to be a popping day on Saturday. It's supposed to be nice outside. Oh, man, good pool party. It's going to be motherfucking lit. It's going to be lit. I also got to say, all right, look, for the fucking community, anybody...
only got 9 tickets left.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn. Oh, yo, the ticket, I just got word before I go. I just got word hot off the press. Took only got 9 tickets left. So that means, I seen when Get Your Weight Up Twine came and brought the tickets in.
It's 7
left. Oh, 7 left. Seven. Look, the press came back and said there's only 7 tickets left at Glockaware.
Y'all better get there.
Yo, listen. There. When I was here, we Get Your Weight Up Twine, and I see how many tickets he had. For it to be only, 7 now, them Jones were quick. So it's going to be an epic event. I think it's going to be epic, real epic. Shout out my bro E-Ness, man. Like I said, that's bro outside of music, man. So always going to support. He should always support what I do and always show love. And I'm always going to support what he do and show love. Go and get that Lou the Chemist project. Listen to that on all platforms. That's E-Ness and my bro and artist Ace the Chemist. That's their project. And right before that, we got the E-Ness and Friends project. Dude, my brother E-Ness been battling and making projects. Like, I don't know anybody that's really battling and making good projects at the same time. Definitely in the city. and still give y'all dope freestyles on major platforms. Like, shout out my bro, man. Keep working, bro. Shout out to Freeway too. Shout out Petey Crack. They just dropped the joint with Memphis Bleak and Grab. That joint is dope. Freeway and Kiss got the joint out. Yo, man, shout out D Jones, man. D Jones, Miss Hustle. You know, they got a joint. It's with Dave East. That joint is dope. The city making some good music right now, Tashir. It's a little void, but it's really not. I think people starting to fill that void. So we getting good music back in the city. And now that we pre-COVID, we about to start bringing these shows back, man. We about to start bringing these honorable concerts back to the city. August 16th, tap in. Conway the Machine will be in the motherfucking city. Go on this page and see where the venue is, but I do believe it's August 16th. Conway will be in the city. Shout out Griselda, the whole Griselda. Shout out to the whole Drumworks family. Shout out to SK down in Baltimore. That's Conway artist. Drumworks is Conway production crew. They didn't work with us. They didn't came to the city, showed us love. When they showed them love, that's family right there. So shout out to the whole Drumworks crew. Shout out to SK. Definitely gonna see y'all when Conway come to the city. And you know we gonna be in the building, man. The real niggas is always in the building when Griselda definitely come through. You know, shout out Leak Moss, shout out OBH. They definitely always in the building because that's like a major connection right there. You know, hopefully bro be able to make it to the show even though he might still be on house arrest. But just to go show his face and show his love because the last show at the TLA, they definitely asked about Razor and, you know, he was booked at the time. So now he almost off. Hopefully we can go to the show, show some love. But even if he gotta leave, I'm still gonna be there because the show gonna be epic. The last show at the TLA, it was him and Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker brought Freeway out. Freeway shut it down. That joint was epic. So I know the city can bring that back to where we got dope ass shows. Where ain't no drama, no dumb shit going on. People can have a good time. And artists, old and young, new and old, can come together and put on a dope ass show. And I think we can bring that back. Shout out to Glockaware for definitely starting that off. I'm gonna say Glockaware is starting that off because they doing different shows where they bringing that vibe back where you can come out, have fun, and go to a good show, see a good performance, see a good artist from the city that you from, that you might fuck with on the gram. Now you can see them in person. And then you can hear the music in person, see the stage presence. It's a good vibe when we got performances in the city, man. Like, it's really a good vibe. So Philly Got Bars is coming the fuck up. We got it. We got an event for y'all. Philly Got Bars is gonna be September 7th. September 7th. We got the 21 contestants for Philly Got Bars last year.
21?
It's 21.
Okay.
The 21st contestant came from the Gunner Show. Shout out to the Gunner Show. Shout out to everybody that's involved with the Gunner Show, all the judges, everybody that tap into all the song battles. So if you don't know, I talked about it before, but the Gunner Show is, I want to say, a platform for song battles for artists in the city. And they have a panel of judges, and then it's live, so they got a lot of people in the comments and the chats, you know, critiquing the music and, you know, giving who they want to win. And it's a dope platform for you to check out if you want to hear new artists. If it's artists in the city that you you like, Dag, I ain't heard from him in a while. Check out the Gunner Show. Because there's no, like, oh, yeah, he's on this level. No. Everybody go against everybody. You know, Razor done won a couple titles. He lost it. He lost a few times. Leak, I don't know Leak record, but Leak they go up against anybody that's stepping up. So the 21st contestant is Ralphie from the Gunner Show. So, you know, that's how I heard of him, and that's from the Gunner Show. He's a dope artist. He got some good music. Check his music out. So he's in it. I just want to say this, man. It's somebody that's not in it. They missed out by 1 point. But if somebody doesn't make it, because we had an interview with the artist tomorrow. And the interview with the artist is the interview with the artist in the city of Philadelphia. You know, because shout out to the city of Philadelphia for blessing us with the grant to put on Philly Got Bars. I ain't gonna bust y'all balls too much because y'all put us through fucking so much bullshit. And then listen, it's still more bullshit because they got some program, because this kind of conversation. You know, I'm gonna talk my shit, Tashia. I'm just gonna say this one program it's like dealing with goats, but it's in the name of anti-violence. So I'm like, who the fuck is petting goats, and how is that going to prevent anti-fucking violence? So I'm thinking like, all right, maybe they're not going to get this shit. They got it. All right, cool. But out of, say it was 5 people, I don't know exactly, say it was 5 groups that got grants. We got the smallest one. And we impacting the hood directly. So I'm like, I understand we new jacks on the block. It's okay. We'll deal with it. But I'm going to tell y'all, what the fuck is y'all doing? And y'all gave them money before. How y'all giving them money again for this GOAT project? And that's a real thing. I ain't even exaggerating. That's a real, I don't know the organization, but that's their proposal. They got bread again for it. And I'm like, obviously petting them goats ain't worked the last 5 years because niggas still been getting gunned the fuck down. The fuck are we talking about here? So at the end of the day, we're going to have a meeting with the artists in the city of Philadelphia at the same time because, you know, they tap in, you know, and see what the project is about. Well, they know it's for them to be engaged in it and to see who's operating. You know, it's just how it works. So shout out to the city of Philadelphia. You know, Sherelle came in and said, you ain't got to know nobody no more to get things done. So Mayor Parker, I'm holding you to that. You ain't got to be who you know to get things done in the city. We just want things done. That's it. We ain't asking for positions in City Hall, none of that. And let me just say, the city is hiring. Hit the HR department at the city of Philadelphia. They got a bunch. They got everything. They're hiring for everything. If you want a job in City Hall, this is the time to get it.
Right.
Real rap. This is the time to get it. Just go on the website, City of Philadelphia, go to the employment section, and they got a list of jobs that they're hiring for. Jump on it ASAP right now before the wintertime come. Because when the wintertime come, if you just going to City Hall, it's heat up in that joint. I swear, it's heat up in there. I ain't gonna lie, Tashia. Wintertime come, I'm down at the city council meetings. I do believe it's every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. At room 6 or something, but I'm gonna find out, and when I do, I'm gonna let everybody know on here. But the city council meetings, the budget meetings, I'm going down there because it's free to the public. And even if you can't make it down there, you can watch it on the Zoom. You can watch it live on the internet. So either way, I'm tapping in because coming up for the 201 district and the 195th district, this is for the state, but it's for the city of Philadelphia. So this is like North Philly to Uptown, right? The state rep, they don't have a person to be in the seat, and they have 2 state reps, Stephen Kinsey, and there's a woman that's stepping down, but they don't have nobody, so they have to have a special election, and the special election is coming up in September. So I'm letting everybody know that's in the Northwest. Find out all the candidates that's trying to run for state rep up in the Northwest. I mean, Logan, Somerville, Albany, Germantown. Find out who your state rep is and who's trying to run for state rep. And definitely vote wisely because these are the people that control a lot of things. People don't understand the state controls the schools, funding, food stamps, fucking health care, daycare, fucking Medicare, Medicaid. The state is handling all that shit. These are a lot of things that involve you in your life. People don't even know who the attorney general of the state is. People don't even know who the fucking governor of the state is. Tashia, I was on my bullshit, right? And I said, look, I don't care. I share my ideas. I'm like, look, I'm going to start going out into the street with chronic conversation with my little microphone.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
And yeah, right, I was telling you, right? I already started out just asking people, I'm like, yo, you know what the governor is? They're like, no, somebody told me Ed Rendell. And yo, this is yo Tashir. This is an older person that I look at as being wise. And when he said Ed Rendell, I said, bro, what, whoa, what? Yo, man. I'm like, yo, and I'm just asking in around the hood. And I was like, I'm gonna refrain from the younger, because I'm a spirit them. But I'm like, let me look at the people that's, 35 to 55. Yes, though. Yo, it was crazy how so many people ain't know who the governor was. I'm like, how y'all know who the governor is? But when your food stamps get cut off, then what? Like, they be talking about the president cut my food stamps off. The president? It's the state. Like, what we talking about? You mean the governor, Goofy? Like, call your state rep, yo. Who is that? I don't know. What district are you in? I don't know. I don't know either. I'm in the 201. Mine was Steve Kinsey. Before that, it was Derisha. They had redistricting and it was Steve. So I'm definitely invested in the special election, because whoever it is, they're going to be working directly with my neighborhood.
Right.
Like, they're going to be directly with the west side of Logan.
Right.
Directly with the west side of Logan. So anybody from, I'll say, let's say Huntington Park, all the way up to damn near Shellingham, going all the way over to Germantown Avenue, you definitely need to look it up. Go to Committee of 70. It got information on there for y'all to look up for the special election. And listen, man, election time is November, but the federal, it's important, yes, but what's really important is the state, because they control everything that goes on in your daily life. They control your kids going to school. They control what you eat. They control your liquor. Like, if the state say, oh, you ain't drinking no liquor, they can close the store down and shit. They own the liquor store. So if you don't know the attorney general, that's who controls the liquor stores and the food of the state. That's who say what food you can and can't eat. Shit like that. So just educate yourself on the state level. Not just the state politics, but what they actually do and what they're supposed to do for the people. And then once you know, call them the fuck up and get on their nerves. You know how the bill collectors call you and shit and get the fuck on your nerves?
Yes.
Call them the same fucking way. I'm dead serious. Call your elected officials the same way the bill collectors call you. Like, call them niggas like they owe you money. Because they supposed to be performing a service for you, and if they're not doing that, then it's like they owe you some fucking money. What's going on here? Do the same thing, man. So listen, lock in. Philly got bars. We got the 20 contestants locked in. And bro, I gotta say it, I'm gonna talk my shit. Shout out to my brother Kane Black, man. Listen, out of all the scores, my brother got the highest score, man.
Allegedly.
My brother got the fucking highest score.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I ain't gonna tell you what.
So he beat me?
Yeah, he got you out the way. He got you. Listen, I gotta say this though, Black, since you're here. It's a lot of people that submissions was so dry. Like, it was no energy. It was like some people, I'm like, I know you got more John Blaze shit than that. Like, and it's like, it's like, yo, I'm starting to think they don't. I'm like, yo, you ain't got John Blaze for the 4 bands?
Can't get jiggy with this shit.
Kicking jiggy. No. Yo, the nigga that came with the scientific, prolific, yo, bro, we ain't trying to hear that shit either, bro. You wasn't getting extra scores because you was common sense on the fucking track, bro. We wanted to hear fucking bars, bro. Stop fucking playing, man. I'm gonna let y'all know for real. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit. You could have came with the rap everybody liking your hood. Don't come with the common sense, John. You trying to win over the neo soul crowd with. Come with that rap that you got in your hood that everybody like, yeah, that's my shit. Niggas came with some dry shit, man. Like, if you ain't got no more John Blaze shit than that, then all right, I understand, man. But don't come to me like, yo, Rosie, I got this new shit. I'm like, hold on, where's that new shit for them 4 racks? And listen, you still can show up. I bet you. Listen, why when motherfuckers don't get in,
Get picked, they don't come.
they don't come. They don't.
Sore losers.
They sore loser ass niggas. They don't even want to see the competition. They don't even want to see who's gonna win. None of that. Like, I ain't even coming. Fuck that. I ain't make it.
Selfish.
That's selfish. So don't be a sore loser. Philly Got Bars is a free event. You can bring all you and your peoples in. We had a cipher and shit. Jump in the cipher and make your presence felt. So we know you should have been there, man. But look, I would say, like I said, before we get the fuck out of here, is one artist that really missed out on one point. And his entry definitely could have been better. I expected way better. It could have been better. But,
Who?
no, I said the artist, I didn't say his name.
No,
But he missed out on one point. And he had 80 and it was like 481s. But if the people aren't there for the meeting on Thursday, LaWanda said, the artist that's in there, if you're not there, you can't be in the contest. You have to be there at the meeting to hear all the rules and the regulations of the contest. That's tomorrow. And if you're not there, you cannot be in the contest. So the person that has 80, you might be right in Philly Got Bars. Please don't be upset and like, oh, y'all gonna come to me because yes, we coming to you because you're the next up. Come on, please don't be a sore loser. Please don't put the emotions in it. You get a chance to win 4 racks. And if you sneak in like that, bring the John Blaze shit. What the fuck, man? Because listen, I already know who I'm. Listen, I know I got my money on. When y'all get the Philly Got Bars, y'all know where the player section at. Come to the player section and place y'all wagers on y'all rappers. Whoever y'all think gonna win, come to the player section. Holler at me. You know, Philly Got Bars, September 7th. Shout out Real Mission Inc. Shout out City of Philadelphia. Listen, Tashir, what you want to say before we get out of there? Like,
We see y'all next week.
we see y'all motherfucking next week. Stay woke, brothers.
Stay.